We've all heard of Batman, but what would it actually look like to cross a human and a bat? Some people think strange experiments overseas are already creating bizarre hybrids we've never seen before, except in our nightmares.
Buenos Aires, Argentina, April 2020. Local media report strange sightings of bats that can swim and run on land. One provocative online headline reads, "Mysterious humanoid bats reported in Argentina and in China." And here is their proof. These humanoid-looking bat-like creatures appear to be swimming in a local lake. Take a closer look. What in the world can they be? 6,000 miles away, another freakish video of more mystery bats, this time from China. Watch as this one flops on the ground, making unsettling vocalizations.
It's flopping around, it's screeching, it's acting erratically. It's actually kind of disturbing. So it's fairly obvious why someone would immediately look at this and think this is some kind of really strange, weird-looking mutant bat.
Ambitious scientists have tried to create custom hybrid species before. Perhaps most famously, the Soviet zoologist Ilya Ivanov tried to cross an ape and a human back in the 1920s, without success. Are these swimming bats the result of some recent genetic project?
Even normal bats have a complex relationship with humans. Research suggests some viruses like measles and mumps originated in bats. But are the animals in these videos really some kind of mutant? We turn to our analysts.
I can see how this would look particularly mysterious.
Marine biologist Dr. Shay Conger says the theories about these creatures run the gamut.
There's some conjecture online that this animal might be the mix between a bat and something like a frog.
But she doesn't believe that kind of crossbreeding is possible.
To be able to mix two species that are so different would be highly unlikely and wouldn't result in something that would actually be alive.
So if this is not a mutant, what is it? Wildlife biologist Lucy Eckersley first focuses on the video out of China.
I don't think that this is even a bat. I think it's another type of mammal, something that's called a colugo. Colugos are a type of gliding mammal that are sometimes also called gliding lemurs. They can reach up to 200 feet using this amazing area that's called the patagium, that fold of skin that reaches from their forelimbs down to their hind limbs.
That might explain the Chinese video. But what about these strange things in the water in Buenos Aires?
I don't think that these are colugos. I think what we're actually seeing is a marine animal called a sea hare that we can see around the world and can grow up to 15 inches long. Both of these animals, I understand why people might think that these are mutant varieties of bats living underwater or looking like this strange animal screeching on the ground. But what I can tell by looking at their anatomy, that what we have is a colugo and sea hares.
Again, it's important to know that many species can share common characteristics and affinities. But people, frogs, and bats have different DNA and can't be crossbred, at least not yet. Our verdict? Colugos and sea hares.